according to a recent poll, 58% of registered voters support measure R, and 47% support measure S. 39% support both. If a randomly selected voter is surveyed, find the probability that the voter supports neither, supports measure R, given they S, supports measure S, given they support R. Okay, that's tricky. You know what we really need to do on this one is make a table. It's all about a table. Now, I put this in the notes for you. Let me show you. Well, here, rather than do it all, it's right here. So this is the exam 2 notes. And there's the 2 qualities are listed and all the steps carefully written out on how to make a table. It's all there for you. Use that during the exam. So let's go up here and do it. So so how do I know that I need to make a table? Look at the notes. So they'll show you again. What does it say right up here at the top? 2 qualities are listed. That's how you know. What do you mean 2 qualities are listed? See what it says? It's whether you measure R and measure S. Those are, you're either for against R, you're for against S. So whenever there's, and some of the other ones we've had, whether you speak French or not, and you're male or female. So your gender and whether you speak French or not. And we had one where you play football or not, and then basketball or not. See how all those problems are examples we've had from the homework where we have 2 qualities. Whenever you have 2 qualities, that means you need a 2-dimensional table. All right, let's make for ourselves a 2-dimensional table. And the quality, you can put the qualities on the top and the side, doesn't matter which one goes where. I'll put R, so I'll say this will be measure R, yes, you support it, or no, you don't like it. And then over here, I'll put measure S, and yes, you like it, no, you don't like it. You can switch them up, it doesn't matter. Okay, remember how we do this. So number 1, start, if you look at the notes, it says start with the both section. Start with the both. What does it say? 39% support both. So that's going to go right here. Because that's a yes and yes. They're yes on both. Okay. And then step 2. Oops. Step 2. Put other numbers as totals, bottom and right. Bottom and right totals. So what are the other numbers? Well, it says 58% support measure R. That's yes on R, that'd be down here. See, that's a total on the bottom, and 47% S. So that'd be right here. That's a total. See how that's a total for yes on S, and this is a total for yes on R. Those are totals on the bottom and the right. So step 1, start with the both. We did that. Then put the other numbers as totals, bottom and right. Bottom is the yes R people. There's the yes S people. Now, step 3. Subtract to fill in the parts that are missing. So by subtraction. So right here, 39% plus something equals 47. So I subtract right there. And I get, I think it's 8%. And then same thing here, right? Because these have to add up, right? 39 plus what makes 58? It can be 19%, like that. Okay, we get there? Now, how do we get the last section? Remember this, did this before? Last, subtract from 100%. So this very last section, I'm going to take the 100% minus the other ones, right? Because the whole table has to be, so minus the 39, minus the 8, minus the 19. So whatever that comes out to be, I'm using my calculator. I'm getting 34%. All right, so we got the whole table. Now we're ready for the question. All three questions. So what's the probability? You have a randomly selected voter surveyed, find the probability supports neither. Neither measure, that would be no and no, 34%, huh? That's the no and the no. They don't like either measure. The next, supports are given. Given. Remember what given always does? What does given always do? Given, so they say given, we circle, narrow our focus, circle what is given. What is given? Supports measure S. So we're only talking about yes on S people, these people. Forget about all these other things. You with me on that one? Right? Whenever we're given, that narrows our focus to just a group. We're given, we are definitely talking about a person that supports measure S. So out of those people, what's the chance they also support R? It's going to be 39 out of 47. So you got to divide that on your calculator. Everybody see what I did there? Because I circled the yes. Now I was given that they are yes on S. They support S. So that's 47 becomes the total on the bottom. 39 also support R. They're yes on R also, right? Supports R also. They're 39 out of 47. That's always how we do given, right? We narrow our focus. And I'm getting 0.8297%. So that would round to like 83%, because you got to move the decimal 2 places. Round it off. How are we doing there? Is that
Mr. Herrick,
tricky?
I have a question. So whenever, like on the test, I have the same exact question as you. It doesn't give the it doesn't give like to round to the second or turn into the decimal or nothing. It's talking about percentages in the question, but even on the options, it gives me it's rounded off to the 4th place.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So if on the test that we have a fill-in, we're not going to know unless you give us a multiple choice. So is there like a tricky way that we could know which way is the correct way to round off, or just?
Oh, no, I'll make it clear. I'll make it clear on the test.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so move the decimal 2 places, and so they wanted what, 82.98 then?
Yeah, that was yeah.
Got it right there. Yeah, thanks, Joanna. Yeah, so they want 82.98% then. Yeah, so whatever they have in the options. On the exam, I'll let you know specifically how many places. And then this next one, supports measure S, given, it's another given one, that they support R. Okay, so then we're saying, now we're just talking about these people, forget about these other people. We're just doing the yes on R, right? We're given that they support R. Right here, given that they support R. So you circle, narrow your focus, just to the people that are yes on R, forget about everybody else. And what's that? So that they also support yes, again, that's the 39 over, but this time over 58. This is going to be 39 over 58. And I'm getting 0.672413. Move the decimal 2 places to make it a percentage. 67.24%. There we go. Questions I can answer on that one. So we have to make that table first, right? How do you know you're supposed to make the table? 2 characteristics. Measure R, measure S. Gender, speaking French or not. Football, basketball, right? All those kind of questions where you have 2 characteristics and they don't give you a table. You got to make your own table.